What's up, family? Welcome to the show. If it's your first time checking it out, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the US, let me know what country you represent. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. If it's your first time checking out the show, remember, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. Also, if you have not done so already, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop first. Fam, if you want to skip the line, you can jump into the super chat. That way you make sure your comment go noticed. I am going to check out the super chat first, then I'll check out the regular chat. But first, before anything, I'm going in. So we got a white woman who called the police on a black man at Central Park, who has now apologized and said she's not a racist. She didn't mean any harm, although she acted like she was afraid and she heightened it up so that she could get the police to respond faster when she said that it's the African-American man, he's coming, he's trying to hurt me and my dog. She was trying to get that man killed, and everybody know it. More than 22 million people checked out the video of Amy Cooper, a white woman who called 911 and alleged that there was an African-American man threatening her life, her and her dog. Who was this dangerous African-American man who was after Amy in Central Park, who was gonna kill Amy and her dog in Central Park? It was, dun, 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 bird watcher Christian Cooper, no relation. In fact, she was approaching Kristen. She approached him and he was like, hey, don't touch me, get away from me, get away from me. He's like, he's backing up. He's filming her. He's backing up. Now, why did she do all this? Simply because he asked her to put a leash on her wild ass dog. That's it. Put a leash on your dog in an area that requires that dogs be leashed because they are trying to make sure that they protect the birds. They were in an area called Ramble. This is where the birds, this is like the bird park, bird area of the park. Where birds can, hang out and fly around and frolic and not have to worry about getting chased and ate up by a damn dog. Now, the wild part of this is that as she was faking like she was being threatened and attacked, she was actually choking the life out of her dog, just dragging the dog by the collar. She since returned the dog to a rescue shelter. Also, something else big happened, family. Her firm, the investment management firm that she works for, Franklin Templeton, first laid her off, gave her a leave of absence. And they backdoored it with a firing. Yeah, she got it on her record. Family, what's the problem with people just allowing people to exist and following the rules? What's wrong? What's so hard about following the rules? See, some people in this society think that the rules don't apply to them simply because of their skin color. They think that the rules don't apply to them. And God forbid an African American tells them about the rules. tells them they're breaking the rules. Oh man, they lose their mind. This woman, I do believe, needs a psych evaluation because she was over dramatic, overly dramatic. Oh, it's an African-American man. He's trying to attack me. He's threatening me and my dog. She was the only one doing the threatening. She said before she called 911, she said, I'm going to call 911 and tell them an African-American man is threatening me. Because she knows that she got hillbillies that work in the police department who thinks like she thinks, who hates Black people. It ain't that they trust that she's telling the truth when she called them. They give her the benefit of doubt simply because she looks like them and she thinks like them. That's why they give her the benefit of doubt. It's not that they don't even care if she's lying or not. They don't even consider whether she's lying or not. They don't even consider the circumstances. All they hear, African American, ooh, oh yeah, boy, oh yeah, boy, oh yeah, it's on, man. Let's go get them. Let's go get them, Earl. And let me tell you something. Having this hillbilly thing going on, it has nothing to do with region. Hillbilly is a mentality. It's that old backwoods mentality. Being a hillbilly is not region restricted. You can be from New York and be a hillbilly because it's all about that mentality, that backwoods ass, uncivilized, barefoot, concrete walking mentality. That's what it is. And Amy Cooper fit the profile. When Christian began offering threats, she said, to my dog, and confronted me in an area where there was no one else nearby, and said, you're not gonna like what I'm going to do next. I assume we were being threatened. She lying. She knows she lying. That man ain't said all that. She lying. And even if he did, if he's not coming toward her and he's just filming, if he said, you're not going to do like what I'm doing next, and he's not coming toward her, he's just standing back. Let's say he did say, you're not going to like what I'm going to do next. If all he did next was get on his phone, where's the threat? She knew it wasn't no damn threat. She was the only person who was threatening in that incident. She called the police and she set it up with the African-American thing so she could get that man killed. Because we know that this country has a long sordid history of murdering innocent Black men, murdering, lynching, imprisoning millions of Black innocent men. Oh yeah, it ain't hundreds, it ain't thousands, it ain't hundreds of thousands, it's millions. What a lowlife. What a lowlife, fam. Franklin Templeton, the money management firm that she worked at. Hey, salute. Here's the statement from Franklin Templeton. Following our internal review of the incident in Central Park yesterday, we have made the decision to terminate the employee involved, effective immediately. We do not tolerate racism of any kind at Franklin Templeton. Damn Skippy. Fire their asses. In fact, continue your internal investigation and see how many more of them are out there in your firm. I'm sure it's some more of them work there. She, they said, was a vice, what did they say? did they say vice president or something? What was her position there? Let's see. I can't figure. Okay, I don't see it. It's not stating, but I think somebody said she was a vice president or something. So she had a pretty cushy job. Out of here. Let that be a lesson to the rest of you uncivilizers. I got me a new word, uncivilizers. Uncivilized, man, just uncivilized. Let that be a lesson. But it's not going to be a lesson. I'm sure that's probably a new video being made right now of one of them tripping. They don't get it. It's been so many cases. They don't understand. It's like there's so many cases of them acting a damn fool, clowning somebody black just because that black person exists. And then they get put on blast and lose their job, lose their status, lose their position. And then what do? Woo, boy, they love playing the victim. Oh man, boy, they can play that victim thing. And cry, oh, their asses love crying. I feel nothing. When she got on, she started doing a little interview. I mean, I don't care about none of that she's saying. I know what she really is. The dude had the nerve to say, Christian said that, I'm not sure she's a racist. I know what she did was a racist act. Her ass is a racist. And then Christian said, well, I don't want, the irony here is that people are attacking her and making death threats against her when they came out to support me because she was trying to get me killed, basically is what he was saying. If I can find his exact quote, let's see. I'm gonna try to find his exact quote. Yeah, I ain't with all of the old Kumbaya stuff, man. All of that shit, man, I'm not with that. All that old, after somebody do something like that, like she did, stuff is unforgivable, man. We got to get used to that notion. When they do something like that, man, I don't care what happened to them. Yeah, it's not my business. It's not my business what happens to them. It's not my business to go around and try to make peace for them. That's something they got to deal with. Still haven't found it. Let's see. All this man asked her to do was put a leash on her dog. And she went left. Because what? Rules don't apply to me. Rules don't apply to me. I'm special. Can't you see my skin color? I'm special. Yeah. I hope like hell a mortgage due right now. I hope she got a mortgage due right now. I hope that rent due right now. And I hope she low on funds. I hope like hell she low on funds. Because that rent in New York is not cheap. It ain't cheap at all. And she in Central Park. My daughter lived near Central Park. And that rent ain't cheap at all. Oh yeah, I love it. I hope like hell she can't make that rent. And I hope the landlord show no mercy. I hope the landlord actually got the stimulus check and didn't tell her. Maybe you can tell the other ones, but not her. Let me go over into the comments and see what you guys are saying. Mac the Don. What's up, Mac? Appreciate you. Mac say, no excuse for what she did. She should be prosecuted. Absolutely. Her and the rest of them. Kevin Wade. What's up, Kevin? Mr. Dark Man. Tell Cam team. What up, what up? TCT. Larry G, Bozo the Clown, he just avoided a lynching. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Terry Poole? Terry Poole, that name sounds familiar. I remember Terry Poole. Oh, I'm thinking about the, I think it was a baseball player named Terry Poole. No unemployment check either. Sean West says, dude is a weak man. I don't know why they be making excuses for these people, man. And like, well, you know, just leave them alone. You know, don't make threats against them. Man, you think she would have, do you think if the shoe was on the other foot and he had been calling the police on her saying she threatened his life, just lied, do you think that if somebody actually called and threatened her life, which is probably a lie also, because she is a liar, we know that, do you think that she would have been like, you know, don't make threats against his life, you know, even though he tried to get me killed, I don't want y'all making threats against his life. Man, she wouldn't give a damn about none of that. She wouldn't care at all. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't care. Try to get that man killed. And he just ride, just loving on her. Like, please don't treat her like that. Oh boy, my people, man, what happened? Man, they must have poisoned us, bro. Like, we cannot continue to just procreate and not evolve with that warrior mentality. We, you know, and have that same old docile, forgiving, hug it out mentality. Like, it's impossible. They gotta be spiking the food and the water supply. They got to. They're like, you know what? The blacks are living over this in their area. They're concentrated. We're gonna hit a few whites and a few Mexicans, but you know, like, for the most part, we'll get the blacks, and you know, they got to be putting something in the water, man. It's got to be in the water. It's got to be in the water or the food supply, because I just can't see it. I cannot see it. My mama told me, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, ain't getting down like that. See what y'all saying over here in the chat. Oh yeah, right. Mara says that Christian Cooper told Don Lemon on Tuesday that he thought Amy Cooper's apology was sincere. Oh man, this dude said he thought the apology was sincere. Fool, don't you know if she get a chance to take you down, she'll do it again? Let things don't work out over the next few days for her, and watch she do a follow-up video or a meme or something on her social media saying, F all you ends. She gonna do something that's saying something very disrespectful, because that's who she is. And the apology don't mean nothing anyway. You trying to get somebody killed, she know what time it is. She already know that the police got it in for blacks. She already know they're gonna come hard. She already know that. That's why she went out of her way to say, I'm gonna tell them an African American is threatening my life. She already know. She tried to get that man killed, and you think that she got a heart? You think that she's really sincere about apologizing with her apology? Come on, man, you can't be that slow, bro. You can't be that slow, bro. Damn. But I wouldn't give a damn no way about her apology. Once you try to get me killed, fool, ain't nothing you could ever say to me that's gonna make me ride for you or respect you or trust you. Try to get this fool killed, and he talking about, I think her apology was sincere. No, that ain't the kind of apologies I'm looking for. You know, certain things You can save your apology for. Try to get me killed. Don't worry about apologizing. You know, you better worry about some other things. Solo Dolo say, just like the high school girl, she apologized and came back and doubled down. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, you're talking about the high school girl where she was with her so-called boyfriend and they was making a video about how to make an N-word. And they were pouring the water in the sink on top of the words, different words. Yeah, came right back. It wasn't working out for her. She thought it was always going to be forgiven. She thought all she could do is do them little crocodile tears and make an apology and everything was just going to disappear and nobody was biting on it. So then that's when she lashed out again. You know what? F all of y'all and da-da-da. That's how they really feel. The apology ain't nothing, you know, but a step that they take is almost automatic, just like them saying, I fear for my life. It's automatic, just like them saying, stop resisting. It's what they do. It's automatic. They can shoot you 5 times and say, stop resisting, stop resisting. I've actually seen them shoot people and say, stop resisting. They got to make sure they say stop resisting so they can have it on record. Stop resisting. Leslie, them people done slipped us a damn forgiveness Mickey, huh? You did? That's what it is, huh? Forgiveness Mickey. Boy, boy, boy. Gotta be something, man. It's gotta be in the water, gotta be in the food supply. It's gotta be. Because we actually are the only people who talk like that. We're the only people that forgive people that harm us. Like damn. Lady G said he'll probably go try to get a job back. Seriously. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. That fool would probably protest. He'd be outside the job protesting. Hire Amy back. Hire Amy back. Hire Amy back. AC, 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 AC. Boy, man. Sad. And you know what? And while I'm at it, I've seen a few videos of black dudes crying, talking about these killings that's going on. What the hell y'all crying for, man? Suck it up, buttercup. Stop all that damn crying, man. It ain't manly. Crying, what the hell is you crying for? Your oppressor don't give a damn about you crying. They don't care. Somebody that's targeting you, that's what they want you to do, fool. They want to see you cry. They want to see you defeated. Never let them see you sweat, man. Stop all that damn crying. How in the hell are you going to clear your head for battle? To be able to think, to be able to be calculative, to counter, to plot, to plan. If you crying and you are all emotional, it's cool to have emotions, but you do not cry during battle. You do not cry in the midst of battle. I don't know where these dudes come from, but that shit don't work, I'm telling you. You got to have a clear head, man. You got to be thinking, I don't care what's going on, man. You got to be like, you got to have tunnel vision, man, when you at war. You're in the midst of battle, man. You got to have tunnel vision, and you can never let your enemy see you sweat. Don't ever let your enemy feel like they got you. Even if you think, man, I'm on my last leg, you don't let your enemy know that. Stop all that damn crying, man. Especially these dudes on TV. Some of these dudes are newscasters and stuff, crying. What is you crying for, man? Like crying gonna stop it. Crying ain't never stopped the pain. Crying ain't gonna stop your enemy from coming at you. In fact, they're gonna, if your enemy is anything like me, if I see you crying, I'm going in for the kill. I'm gonna be like, I got you. Just like when I was boxing, if I saw fear in the dude's eyes, oh yeah, I'm getting him. If I saw that I had him injured, I go in for the kill. Like soon as I know I got him, man, I'm going in to stomp the rest of the life out of him. I'm not gonna ease up because he like doing this and acting like he hurt. No, if I hit him in the rib, if I hit him in that right rib, and I see him clutch, I'm gonna hit him in that right rib again. If I hit him, man, if I hit him in that left rib, I'm gonna try to hit him up top to make him cover up top so I can bam, hit him in that left rib again. That's what your enemy do to you. They laughing at y'all when y'all sitting up there crying. And these women laughing at you too. I'm not saying that a man can't cry, but damn, it's a time and a place for everything, man. Now ain't the time. All that damn crying. Yeah, you smell blood, exactly. Who said that? Yeah, when they smell blood, they go in. Jonathan Caraway. They smell blood when they see you crying. Exactly. Crying. And imagine a youngster seeing you crying. The youngster be like, look at the black man crying. There is no hope. He's supposed to protect me. I've never seen my hero cry. Heroes don't cry, fool. Heroes do not cry. Heroes do not cry, fam. Bam, bam. Somebody said, Willie laughing at me saying right rib. You know what I'm saying, man. Right rib cage, all right? Y'all, it's got to be so technical. Yeah. And left rib cage. Grow the chicken soup up. You know what I'm talking about? Shelley Long, bird watchers do. Terry Benjamin, grow the chicken soup up. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Serena? I'm actually at work. I seen you were live. What's going on? Hope I'm not too late. Now, we're just talking about the bird watcher, getting the police called on him by the crazy lady with the dog at Central Park, threatening to call the police on the man, trying to get him killed. She got fired from a job. First, she said she wasn't racist, and they gave her what do they call it? A suspension, I guess. And one day later, they went on and fired her. They said they had enough. Crying visible soft target. Yeah, Solo. Yeah, that Cheryl Johnson says they're both named Cooper. Maybe they were married and were arguing. I don't understand. Otherwise, that is that is a hell of an irony, isn't it? Like you actually have beef, like you're in the Central Park, and out of all the people you could have beef with in the park, the one person that you have beef with is a person who share your last name. And it's not like your last name is Williams, like a really, really, really common name like Williams or Jackson. It's Cooper. Now, Cooper is common, but it's not as common as Williams or Jackson or Smith. Now, if it was Smith, I could see, especially Smith, I could see. Smith, William, okay. But Cooper, yeah, that's some irony for you. Dude was like he really kind of like went in a little bit on people that was attacking her about, like threatening her, making threats. Like I say, I don't even believe that part. They probably dogged her, but she's a liar. We all saw her lie right there on camera, so we know she's a liar. So once I know you're a liar, I don't believe nothing you say. She has zero credibility. Big Chiefa, what up? I see you. Solo Dolo say, defend yourself by any means necessary. Big Chiefa says, if he didn't record this incident, he'd be another George Floyd and Ahmaud Arbery. Got that right. Got that right. Yeah, I'm looking forward to them charging them. Start charging them, like putting them, locking them, put the cuffs on, put them in jail. Using up all these police resources, lock them up. Keisha Dawn says she's gonna invite him to Thanksgiving dinner. And dude come across to me like that. He come across to me like one of them ones that want to be accepted. Like he come across to me like one of those types that she can be able to say something, like make an apology, and he like and say, I just love you. I just want to just sincerely say I'm sorry. And he'll meet up with her and validate her. Like, yeah, I always saw she was sorry, and it's just a misunderstanding. And guys, leave her alone. You guys are acting like animals. I can just see him going there. Let's look at some more of this story. Let's see. Woman tried to get this man killed. Let's see, where is it? Looking for it. Looking for it. Where is the story? Okay, here we go. Where are we? Where's that story? That's not it. Dude is a bird watcher. Reality of being a black bird watcher. This dude got the police called on him for asking somebody to obey the rules. That's it. just obey the rules. That's it. Cooper versus Cooper. Oh man. She said, I'm taking a picture and calling the cops. I'm going to tell them there's an African American man threatening my life. The way she snarled those words, family, made it clear she knew she was lying about old Christian being a threat. She knew she was lying. Think about it, fam. I'm going to call the police and tell them there's an African American threatening my life. She knew by the way she said it that she was lying about dude being a threat. The ultimate weapon in the white woman's arsenal, given the history of police violence responding to claims about threatening Black men. You know, boy, they got at her real strong though. She got it real strong. I bet she had no idea she was gonna lose that job. I bet she been bossing people around on a job. God forbid it's a Black or African American that works on a job. I love to hear the story of the African American who works with her. I would love to hear their stories. Oh man, I know they got some. That's probably why her job, her company fired her so fast. They're like, you know what? We got a few other complaints about this man, and now this thing got so big, we better get rid of her right now before a few other people come forward. It's very disturbing that we live in an era where things like Ahmaud Arbery, you know, where Black men are seen as targets. So she thought that she could exploit that to her advantage. That's what she thought. She thought that she could exploit that to her advantage, the same as Gregory and Travis McMichael did. Then you got the police who pinned down George Floyd in Minneapolis, put a knee on this man's neck and snuffed all the air out of his body, ignored his cries that he couldn't breathe. I know he had to be thinking, just like everybody else was thinking as we watched it, because it was in slow motion for 8 minutes. He had his knee on this man's neck. The man said, I can't breathe. I know he had to have a flashback of Eric Garner. I know the police had a flashback of Eric Garner. And I know that the guy who was on the ground, George Floyd, had a flashback of Eric Garner. He said, I can't breathe. He said, they're gonna kill me. He said it straight up. He said, they're gonna kill me. The dude kept his knee on his neck 4 minutes after he stopped moving. I mean, just total disregard for human life, no respect. And I'm sure he'll be one of the first to say, oh, well, I'm not a racist. You know, it's people like her. Check out what she said, fam. She said she didn't mean any harm to the African American community. She really laid it on she laid it on for NBC, fam. Check out her words. When I think about the police, I'm such a blessed person. I've come to realize, especially today, that I think of the police as a protection agency. And unfortunately, This has caused me to realize that there are so many people in this country that don't have that luxury. You think your ass knew that before you called the police. You knew. But it is always interesting to finally hear them admit under strenuous circumstances, under peculiar circumstances. It's just always interesting to hear them finally admit that there is a bias. And you know, she gonna scream it to the roof that there's no bias. But the only reason why she's speaking on it now is because she's trying to save her job, trying to save her ass. That's it. Since she's over the age of 7, Amy Cooper made that realization very belatedly. Man. All right, back to the chat. Get at these fools. Who is that? Big Chiefa. When did brothers start bird watching anyway? You better watch all these damn devils. You know what I'm talking about? Real talk. Bird watching. Cedric Daniels, yeah, D. The cop even had his hands in his pocket, chilling while killing him. Chilling. Cold game. Seen and unseen boxing, where you been? Even the rules get you killed. You know what I'm talking about? Even the rules get you killed. Serena says, when are they going to learn that people out here nowadays ain't playing no more? It seems to me that these white supremacists really want war. They're going to get it and lose. I say give it to them. You know, they are going to lose. I mean, I know a lot of people thinking that just because they see those militias out there and everything, that they're going to win. Let me tell you something, man. One thing America, the elitist part of America, don't want is they don't want anarchy. They don't want anarchy. They know ultimately that these people that run around trying to get the race war kicked off and all of that, they know that they're more of a detriment to the country than blacks are, because they are really, many of them are really ready to down government officials. They don't mind killing the president. So when it comes all the way down to it, it's more likely that the military is going to side with, the military is going to side against them. But either way, America don't really like to risk too much in life when it comes to lives. They don't like that. They don't like that blood, you know, and that would be catastrophic. That would be it would be a lot of innocent people. It ain't gonna just be a soldier thing, the people with the guns thing. It's gonna be a whole lot of people, and ain't no way they're gonna be able to protect them. It would be a whole lot of death and destruction. And so as much as they try to kick it off, they don't really want that. And these rogue, dirty dog police officers, these mutts who are out here killing people and breaking the law, they don't, it's like they want it, but then they won't get the chance to get there. What they have to have more than anything is accountability. Accountability will make them act right. You know, whatever like more than anything, because a lot of them, you know, they don't mind. They kind of cuckoo anyway. They off anyway. So some of them don't really mind shooting and killing people or whatever, and whatever happened to them. Some of them don't really care. Most of them care about going to prison. Most of them care about losing their pensions. So that would stop a whole lot of it if they were being held accountable. That's first and foremost. The other side is, whatever they do, get done to them. So it's more than one way to deal with these type of cats. This is more than one way. It's several ways to protest injustice. AJRX, what up, Willie D? Y'all probably mentioned this already. It's ironic that Kaepernick took a knee to protest extreme police brutality. And then this white cop took a knee on George Floyd's neck. Yeah. Yeah, only difference is that he wasn't thinking about advocating for justice. He was thinking about continuing injustice. Madison Bunch, what up? Delisha Span, I see you. Family, welcome Delisha Span as the newest member to the WillieDLive channel. Show us some love, fam. Bag of Bombs. She is the frumpiest person I've seen this year. Absolutely. Yeah. What else we got, fam? Let's see. Who is that? Tiff. Tiff, love Tiff. When you walk outside your door, you have to be observing. Hell, you have to be observing inside of your house, the way they kicking in the doors and coming in and just gunning people down. Think about that. David Mack, what up, Dave? Welcome to level 1. Show him some love, fam. David Mack and Delisha Span, newest members to the WillieDLive channel. Tracy Jackson says, I was raised by thoroughbreds. Cry if you want to. What's up, King Dwayne? I see you. Beneath the crust. Beneath the crust. See, listen to the Ghetto Boys, eye for an eye. That's our solution. Go look it up, fam. What's up, Rasad Penn? Too many Martins. Not enough Malcolms out here. Fam, I'm seeing some all caps. I do not respond to comments that are in all caps. So if you might want to take off your cap lock, fam. Even if you jump into the super chat, if you come with the all caps, I'm not gonna read it, fam. And, you know, the all caps make my head hurt. It make me feel like you're screaming at me. Maybe you're not screaming at me. That's just how I take it. So, and it's easier for me to read something when it's not all caps. You know, so I'm gonna read it. I'll see it. If I see it, if it's a good comment, I'll speak on it. But you do not have to put it in all caps for me to see it. And think about this too. A lot of people writing in all caps anyway. So it ain't like your all caps is gonna stand out. Robert James, his mindset is dangerous to the young people, period. V Sway Z say, never turn the other cheek, eye for an eye. Coronavirus Karen. Who said that? Gold and melanin. Lee, welcome to level 2. I see you. Show Lee some love, fam. Welcome Lee to WillieDLive, the newest member to the WillieDLive channel. Family, if you want to become a member, get some cool little perks and stuff, all you got to do is click that button that says join if you're on your desktop or a laptop or you're on a notepad or notebook. Otherwise, if you're on your phone, there's a link in the description. You can click on that and become a member. It's that simple. David Thornton says, New York former state senator Jesse Hamilton proposed a law to change racist people calling 911 on Black people as a hate crime. That was back in 2018 when white racists kept making false 911 calls. Yeah, I think somebody actually made that a law. There's somewhere, I can't remember where, but that's a good law. That's a law I can support. Salute to all queens in the chat. Solo Dolo. Showing love to the queens. Jay Johnson said, we got to stay strong out here. I'm doing good, Serena. Thanks for asking. That's a big other than though, because damn, man, every time, you know, you think that you trying to get past one tragedy, another happens. And these are just the ones that we're hearing about, that's being reported, that we got video for. Imagine all the ones, think about all of the ones we've seen on video. All of the faces, all of the cases that we know. Keep in mind, family, only the most extreme ones come before us. And the most extreme ones are the ones that we actually see some type of video on. Imagine all the ones that are out there with no video evidence. It's a lot more with no video. Think about that. Pamela Crawford, will do. August Dreams, I'm not too surprised. Somebody asked how Face is doing. Face is doing good. In fact, I'm gonna talk to him in a minute. He's doing good. Charlena Reeves, welcome to level 1. Show Charlena some love, fam. Stormy B-Man. Off topic, brother Willie D. Hold on, I'm not gonna read that out loud. Let me see what you're talking about first. Let's see. Yeah, I don't even know what this is you're talking about. You say, did you give them permission to use your likeness as the character and Andre Bishop on Fight Night Champion? I don't even know what that is. So obviously I didn't. Where my money, where my bag? Give me a link. Let me see what it is. Let me check it out. Because if they use my likeness without my permission, they're going to have to cut the check. I work hard. I work hard to put in this work in the, and to make my brand strong. What's up, Mike Wash? I see you. My book, Unhappily Ever After by D. Kendrick. There it is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up, man. Derrick Johnson. All right, fam. I'm gonna shut it down. Give out some final shout outs. Mac the Don, Kevin Wade, Mr. Darkman, Tell Cam Team, LaRon G, Terry Poole, Tell Cam Team, Sandra Watts, Solo Dolo, Leslie Grisby, Serena, Solo Dolo, Big Chiefa, Madison Bunch, AJRX, Seen and Unseen Boxing, Cedric Daniels, Bag of Bombs, Delisha Span, David Mack, Rasad Penn, Lily. Who is that? Charlena Reeves. This is Stormy B Man, Mike Wash, Derrick Johnson, Tarius Shinobi, Shinobi. Me, myself, and I. That's what's up. Appreciate y'all, fam. Appreciate you. This is, thing is, Black America is very pacified. That's why some folks will demand justice, whilst justice has been systematically denied for centuries. In the 50s, the Mama figured that I guess you're trying not to work. Why can't you? Okay, so me, myself, and I saying that demanding justice don't work because justice has been systematically denied. If it don't work and it's systematically denied, why we can't figure that out? And if so, why we ain't doing nothing about it? Something to think about. I'm putting in work over here though. I don't know what you talking about. You did? Till next time, fam. Y'all be careful out there. Take care of yourself. No more talk.